Hey, what a group line wave back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
And we're back with another episode of Supergirl. Last episode we had the Mixie-Spidlick.
Mixie-Spidlick.
Mr. Mixie-Spidlick, right?
Mr. Mixie.
And crazy stuff with that, and illusions, and mon-el, and
Kara's gonna blow up the fortress.
a big old Valentine's Day episode.
Belated Valentine's Day episode.
We had a poll, which was how people felt about this version of Mr. Mixie-Spidlick, right?
Mr. Mixie-Spidlick.
We had 24% say that no, they did not like this version, and 75% say yes, they did enjoy this version. With comments saying...
Yeah, it could have been much uglier.
Ryan said, I don't know much about the comic version, but I really like this version of the character. 16-Bit said, he is similar to the Smallville version, and I like both. And Aaron, you should go back and watch Smallville if you enjoy Supergirl. They are very similar. Whatever I feel like said, I thought the character changes were appropriate for this show, but the constant mispronunciation of his name drove me insane. The actor playing Mixie-Spidlick would occasionally say the name right, but he was the only one. Everyone else was constantly mispronouncing his name, and even the actor messed it up sometimes. If you're gonna steal Superman's villains, the least you can do is learn how to say their names correctly.
Yeah, I did notice that when they first introduced him, it was Mr. Spitlick. And then Kara is the one that added the Spittle lick.
Well, everyone keeps on putting Mixie-Spidlick. 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 There it is.
Yeah.
Pitlick.
But
Mixie.
Kara added the Pittle.
Oh, Pitlick.
Pittle-lick.
Pitlick?
Mm-hmm.
Mixie-Spidlick. Well,
It says Pitlick.
I don't know. She'd only first met him, and they even said, like, his name's so hard to say forward, let alone backwards.
Yeah.
So maybe it has to do partly with that.
But I understand what they're saying, that the actor that played that character, if he was saying it wrong, then there goes the show.
Gotcha. John said, I really enjoyed him. He was a lot of fun. Jed said, I felt like he was shoehorned in to make mon-el look less terrible by comparison. Gold standard for Mixie is still Gilbert Gottfried in Superman the Animated Series.
Mm-hmm.
That episode was perfection. Cool.
That's where I saw it. Superman the Animated... Because I knew it was Gilbert Gottfried that played him, but I couldn't remember... Yeah, I couldn't remember which cartoon I saw it off of. I thought it was Unlimited.
Crusader said, I know it would have been super weird, but I wish they'd have got Gilbert Gottfried to play Mixie-Spidlick.
He has to be so old by now. Has he done anything other than voiceovers recently?
I don't know. I don't know what he's done lately. So, for the most part, people seem to be okay with him. I don't know what Gilbert Gottfried does now, but he could have came back and been that.
That would have been fun.
He wouldn't be the young, handsome counterpart to mon-el kind of thing, you know.
But I agree with them. It'd be kind of creepy.
What would be cool is if he would have changed what he looked like every once in a while, you know? Mm-hmm. And one time when he changed it, it was Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah,
that'd have been neat. How about this? Hi! You know? Yeah, start having that Gilbert Gottfried kind of voice. That'd be funny. Alright, well, I don't have anything else for this. Last episode was kind of fillery-ish, really, you know? It was kind of just a one-off bad guy. Right?
You can't say fillery.
Huh?
Only magician fans can say fillery.
Right.
It's not fillery.
But anyway, like, as far as continuing on with Cadmus and the Martians or any of that kind of storyline, I don't feel like it brought anything else except for maybe a new storyline, a new character that might come back later on at some point. Right?
Yeah, that's true. He could come. No, didn't they say that they banned him for centuries?
Who knows? I don't think they said that in this, but there's someone said something about could be gone for like 10 years or something like that, so who knows?
That may have been me. I mislead you all the time.
Yeah, probably was you.
Do I ever steer you wrong?
If you hit the button, you could steer me to the show. You don't steer me anywhere. See? You can't steer me correctly. Oh.
Oh! There you go, Dababa. How long have you been waiting for this?
That was fast. I mean, I don't know if that was fast, but like this seemed fast.
Gentlemen.
Must've been good.
Quick thing, Cara and I are dating. Yes, it's awesome. Yes.
Oh
we
my
are very
God.
happy. And your jealousy is appropriate. You can carry on now. Thank you so much.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
You have to wait.
I can't see inside.
Oh, shoot! It's probably just bullets, right?
I don't know if they lead lined the vehicle. Should have an idea who's after him.
What did she blow up?
Ooh,
That was
crazy.
neat. Oh, dude, how do you do that?
Ooh. Who's this dude?
Oh,
Oh!
he's knocked out as
Right
he
in
is.
the kisser.
So what's inside? Is it their dad?
Jeremiah? Jeremiah? Oh. I still feel like this is a trap.
Well, he used to work for the DEO. It could be a trap.
Using the radiation they mined from your heat vision when you were in their custody.
Dang it.
Oh my god.
I forgot they did that.
Supergirl won't be able to stop us this time.
I still don't know about Jeremiah. I feel like that was too easy to get him back.
Amen. What?
Eliza.
I don't think I like
You think it's
this.
gonna be a bye episode?
Dude, which one?
Jeremiah.
God, did I miss you?
Hey.
Uh-oh.
What?
He doesn't know.
So?
This is my girlfriend, Maggie.
Things have changed. There's no man on Earth good enough for Alex Danvers, so it would have to be someone like you.
Oh, flattery. And you're right.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, good.
Oh, don't be silly, John.
Oh, hey. I forgot to do something earlier. Oh, thank you.
I'll give you the tour tomorrow.
Thank you, friend. All right.
It's very fortunate that Dr. Danvers has returned just as a fusion bomb has become a threat, a fusion bomb that only he's mentioned, and no one else has seen. I mean, what a gift.
What did you just say to my father?
And now he's just gonna go right back to the DEO. With full access, I'm guessing, right, John? No background checks for your old soldier, but
You know what? You need to.
why not just let him right back in?
I mean, I feel like he's got a point.
He has a point, but this is not the time.
Why don't I show you out?
I think that's a really good idea.
No, it's not.
Sure. Jeremiah, why don't I show out the one person who's doubting me?
Yeah,
I-
the only person that can save them. Because he probably is lying with
What's
Chris.
trying to do in there? I'm sorry if I hurt.
I know who you are.
And?
That's it. I know who you are, and I doubt Kara would like the truth.
Good! Good! Finally! This is the episode we find out what the truth is. This is the episode!
No one's telling the truth. No one.
He is
No,
going to.
the liar.
Agent Danvers? Report to the med bay. Familiarize yourself with the equipment there. I gotta go check on the hunt for the fusion bomb. See you there afterwards.
I don't like this.
Where is he? Central mainframe.
John Jones knows.
I hope.
He's testing him. He's
Oh.
testing him.
See what he goes for.
Yeah, dating.
Mon-el, of course. No, win.
Win.
Today you accessed some highly classified files from the DEO mainframe.
That's true, I did.
Why?
I tried to use my old passkey to look at some case files. but the access codes have changed, so I did a workaround to get inside.
What were you looking at?
Case files from the last 24 months. I wanted to see what my daughters have been up to. Crises you face, the people you saved, the adventures you've been on. I've been away so long.
He's telling the truth. I mean, it looks like it's just a bunch of old case files.
Dad. You both are unbelievable. And you're something else.
I mean,
Good. Kara's getting skeptical of the whole situation, too.
Protect us.
Well, I guess you've chosen your side.
This is not about side.
can John read his mind?
Because you're either part of the family or you're not.
Thank you. Last time I tried to play darts, I stabbed Fishhead dude. I mean, he was nice about it, but
Kevin's awesome. No, I was talking about your little...
Canvas is moving the fusion bomb.
Or is it a kryptonite bomb?
What the hell?
Something's not right. Sean, please advise there's no sign of target. I repeat, there's no sign of target.
Where's he
There's nothing
going?
here.
What's going on?
Is he the bomb?
Why can't I read your mind?
Exactly.
John?
What are you?
I'm sorry, friend. I've changed.
No! He's
He's a robot. He's enhanced himself. No win!
He's literally cyborg Superman.
Yeah, like he is Cyborg Superman.
I will not let you leave.
You don't have a choice.
Oh.
No!
Phasing. Love the phasing.
Love it. Thank God for phasing.
What is this bug?
Shit. 64.
Wind come to and take it off.
Jeez. No!
Knocked him out. 100%
Oh,
shoot.
shoot.
Okay, hopefully, okay. I don't think it can transmit, it's just... Dang it. They just took all the files.
Okay, don't be mad, but I may have hit a tracker on Jeremiah.
Thank you, Win.
Come on.
Always saves the day.
Good job, Win.
Kaboom.
What?
The fusion bomb. Oh, no.
No.
Oh! Every superhero's weakness. A train.
What?
Ah.
We want the other side. About the other side. So you have to hold it. Come on. Speed it up. Speed it up.
Ooh. How's her hair not getting caught up in there?
It's Kryptonian hair.
Family's complicated, honey.
I'm bringing you in.
Not alive, you're not. If you want to bring me in, if you do it, I'll understand.
Oh my gosh.
You were always the best part of me.
What? Ah!
How was your dad's first day? Not good, huh?
It was a plane or something.
The thing was huge.
It was like a spaceship.
Yeah. Some type of spaceship. I don't know if we're supposed to know what it is or not, but...
I mean, the bomb, it could be a bomb that they have they're going to load all the aliens onto this big craft and then send them off and blow them up. I don't know.
That's interesting.
They had the bomb and they had that big craft. Like, they're all about humans. That's why I thought it was going to be weird that they just blow up National City. Because, like, before, their last big plan was the Medusa one, right? Which was going to kill all of the aliens and leave the humans fine. So, like, to blow up all of National City is like, well, isn't that kind of not what you want to do?
Counterproductive.
Yeah. Like, you end up killing a bunch of humans and aliens, now you have everybody mad at you? So, I was wondering what the deal was with the case files. Because he got into the case files and everything. But maybe that was his test of like, well, let's see if I can get into the case files. If I can get into that, then I can probably get into pretty much anything.
That is true. And then that makes a lot of sense. Because then Wynn did follow up and saw that it was just his story checked out. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Well, it's easy to be like, well, yeah, he was in case files. Was he looking at it to get closer to his daughters? Was he looking at it to see if other aliens were involved? You know?
It was just fishy. Fishy.
I hate that. I mean, I get that their father came back and everything, but like the amount of years that he'd been gone, it seemed weird that none of them wanted to question anything.
I know.
I mean, they were all so excited that he was back, which I get that, but like to just push him right back into everything right away.
Yeah, especially
Did they
John
do the psych
Jones.
evaluation and everything? He's like, no, I'll get you in there tomorrow. I was like, what? And I'm surprised that he didn't try to read his mind sooner.
Like, that, John Jones, that surprised me the most. The girls, I could understand, because, especially this season, Alex has been extremely emotional.
Yeah.
And then, Kara's always been kind of emotional and all over the place.
Yeah.
So I understood the girls going for it, but I liked Eliza being standoffish. That was good. I liked that relationship. But John Jones!
Well, even back whenever it was like, well, it's the case files and this and that, why did he try to sense if he was lying?
Yeah.
It wasn't until he's like, what are you doing? Why can't I read your mind? I'm like, yes, because he's not him. Something's wrong. It was like mon-el said, it was far too easy to find this operative who had been missing for years that we couldn't even pinpoint. All of a sudden, it's just like, he's over here.
Yeah. Mon-el's like, shoot, took me 2 months in the DEO before he could pee all by himself. Like, that's crazy. What do you think the deal is?
I don't know. It's got to be, he said he's doing it for her. It's got to be something related to, like...
The family.
Yeah, it's got to be something related to, like, it won't kill Alex.
Probably won't kill Kara.
I don't know.
Because it's all the aliens.
He said he did it for Alex. He didn't say he did it for you and your sister.
Oh, he said he did it for family.
Well, he said family, what was the line? Family's strange, or family's different, or family's, I don't know, something like that. Whenever she was like, everyone I cared about, da-da-da-da, like, I think she was referring to them as family. He's like, family's different, or something. I forget the exact line was. I don't know.
But whenever he told mon-el, like, pulled him out into the hallway, was like, I know the real story about you. I was like, yes! So maybe mon-el's gonna feel like he needs to tell Kara his story.
I don't know. He said that she won't like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I felt like that was going to pressure him into telling her, so then she could hear it from his mouth instead of Jeremiah. So then he would just go ahead and tell her, so then it's off of his chest. And he did say, like, whenever Kara was like, well, what if it was your dad? He thought he was dead for all this time, and then he came back, and he's like, oh, God, I'd run because he's a bad man.
Yeah.
So, wasn't the king a really bad man?
Was he?
Just saying, well, I mean, all the Daxamites were really bad people because of the rulers.
I mean, supposedly. I think they just didn't get along because they had different views, but maybe.
He's the prince. I'm telling you, he's the prince.
All right, we got a few Supergirl Q&As that have come in. So, Lover Sashimi said, Melanie, if you were in the same position as Kara in this episode, which side would you be on? Your recently new boyfriend or your family members?
I don't know. I wouldn't side with mon-el. But yeah, I agree with mon-el. Like, I would have to be skeptical of the whole situation because
I feel like I would hope that I wouldn't have my mind closed and be like, no, he was good when he left, he's good when he came back.
yeah, because that's been 14 years. But Kara has a little bit more to go off of for Jeremiah's latest personality, since he helped her and mon-el out of Cadmus.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yes, that makes sense, but I would be skeptical. I mean, you'd have to be.
I mean, he saved mon-el too, but mon-el was still like, why are we giving him all this back when he's been gone and missing for 15 years? Like, yeah, exactly. Matt Ackerman said, so since they have the registry, are they going to go after the president? I mean, she's an alien, right? I don't believe she's registered, though. Like, no one seemed to think that she was an alien, and I think her reveal of being an alien was that no one knows that she's an alien, so I doubt that she's on the registry.
True. Yeah. But I do hope that more goes along with that storyline, because we only saw a hint at it once.
We've already seen the president once. You've only seen the president once. Speed King said, why do you think that Jeremiah Danvers joined the dark side?
I think that they're blackmailing him.
Maybe. I mean, I feel like it's got to be something to do with his family. Either that or, I mean, there was the one Metallo guy who didn't want to be, he just wanted to be a scientist and stuff, and they made him basically a bad guy, and Superman and Supergirl had to take him out, remember?
Yeah.
Because they had 2 Metallos in the first Metallo episode.
So you think that he just...
It could be that brainwashy thing that they used on him. Shire Folk said, could Wynn's alien girlfriend be working with those things that are searching for mon-el?
I know.
I don't think so. I think what they're doing with that is they're setting up... Here's Wynn with an alien that he cares about and wants to save. And then you have Kara, which is Alex's that wants to save. And then mon-el, and you have John Jones. And like you have these different aliens that people, care about that we've gotten to know. And everyone has something at stake to try to save aliens. And Wynn could lose an alien friend or something like that,
True, but I said, even whenever they first met on the... What was it? February 14th
Valentine's
episode.
Day last week.
Was it last week or the week before?
Last week.
Anyway, last week's episode, I said it seemed like she targeted him. Like, it seemed like she picked him out, she eyeballed him, she had him as her target for that night. So, I feel like there's something fishy going on there, too.
I mean, unless she paid those other guys to, rough him up, I guess. Otherwise, I don't think so. But maybe. I think it'd be more of, giving a... Like I said.
Yeah.
But you could have either way. Jonah said, do you think that mon-el could get the Legion flight ring that's in the Fortress of Solitude? He is a member in the comics.
That'd be neat.
Maybe. Let's see, mon-el is known as Loran, right? And Loran can fly, right? I think it's Loran, something like that. His superhero name. Anyway, I think he wears an orange suit or something like that. But I'm pretty sure he can fly in the comics.
Huh.
So maybe that'd be neat if they gave him the flight ring and maybe it gives him flight and... Could be interesting, Jonah. Not a bad idea. Curiosity Kitty said mon-el and Kara are blanket goals.
Blanket goals.
Alright, Kitty. Other than that, last thing that I really see is Lover Sashimi, who said, what is the very first thing you would do if you found one of your parents or a family member or even one of the Blind Wave crew in an alley, beaten up, and handcuffed to a pole? I'd ask what they drank last night. Especially if it was my dad.
Do they have clothes on? Especially if it's your dad.
Yeah.
Very true. Having a 70-year-old tied up to a pole.
Dad, what did you drink last night?
Where are your pants, Dad?
Did Mom do this? Alrighty. What about you?
What would I do?
Yeah. What'd you do if you found your mom or dad in an alleyway handcuffed to a pole? Or me, or a friend, or...
I probably would, walk the perimeter. Wouldn't even go up to them. like expecting a bomb or something. Like a booby trap to step on.
Well, were you summoned there? Or were you just, walking, through Marietta? You're just wait a minute. Mom?
What?
Yeah.
Mom never leaves the house.
Or was it, you got a text message hey, come hurry, meet me here. And you go there and you're wait, what? And you run over there. What's going on? And you're you're trapped. No.
My family, they're all introverts. They all stay indoors. So
Sure.
I would freak out if I saw them out and about, for one.
Mm-hmm.
And tied up to a pole, handcuffed. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what I'd think.
Alrighty. Well, that was the last of the Q&As. I guess as a poll, best thing I can think of is, will Jeremiah be redeemed? Or will he go out as a bad guy? With what he has with Cadmus, is it a brainwashing thing and they're not really going to be able to fix it? I mean, he already said to Alex there, you're going to have to shoot me. I'm not coming back alive.
Mm-hmm.
Or is there going to be a way that they can save him and bring him back? Or is he done? Is it going to be like a Darth Vader thing? He's on the dark side, but he can come back? Or is he, is he gone?
I think he's done. He's gone. I mean, he believes that he's doing something good, but I think he's gone.
I'm going to go with he's... I don't know. I'm going to go with a redemption. And by that, I mean it's going to be similar to a Vader redemption, I think.
Are you giving a Melanie answer?
No, I'm not. In which case, I think it's going to be he will sacrifice himself to save Alex kind of thing. Where it's not he's just back and he's good and he's here at home. I think it's going to be, rather than I'm fighting for the bad guys and I die, I think they're going to give him one of those kind of things. And I think it might happen this season. So Alex is going to die, he risks himself, he says go, very maybe even Goonies. Sloth, you never seen Goonies, have you? Sloth's holding the boulder to let all the kids get through, and he's sacrificing himself because he knows he can't get through, and he's go, go, go. And then all the
door.
So I think it's going to be something kind of one of those kind of things. It's going to be I'll do this to save you, but I know I'm going to die. But it could be kind of redemption-y. Vader throwing Palpatine, no, to save Luke, but then ultimately he dies, He had his redemption there by saving Luke. I think it might be something like that might happen. But I don't know. Tell us what you think at patreon.com/blindwave and leave comments down in the comments on the poll. Other than that, I've got nothing. Yeah. That was in the Supergirl. We'll see you guys next week. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
Bye. Thank you guys for watching. As we said, there's the Patreon button right here on the screen. You can click it, find the poll, go there, do cool stuff. And videos down below, you can check those out. Maybe there's something cool you'll like. And make sure you guys tune back in for Blind Wave, where we have all of our CW superhero shows and many other things every week. What are you doing? Catch it. Bye.